Glaube ich auch. Sowas liebe ich ja, so mit komischen Statuen, die mit einem reden.
Wake up, Edward.
Okay.
Stop hiding. Without us, you are nothing. You cannot hide from us.
Where's Lissy?
Alice is not here.
Bring her back. Please. I need her to...
Alice does not love Elizabeth like you do.
She loves me.
Not like I do, Edward.
I'm so tired. Please.
What do you want?
I think of you so often. You have no idea.
You just want me to forgive you so that we can keep looking for your precious, perfect Betty.
She needs us.
She never needed you, Teddy Bear. And she certainly doesn't need us.
I can't find her on my own.
It's just too bad, my darling Edward. Because we're done playing second fiddle to little sis.
Wait, don't go. I'm talking to you. Lissy. Oh.
Handschuh hinter und dran. Sie kann nicht. Bitte, manchmal.
Please. Lissy. Listen. You can't keep vanishing on me.
Try me.
Why are you so angry?
You do not know anger, Edward.
Did you ever meet my father?
Alice does not want to speak with you.
And what about you? Are you going to help me?
God helps those who help themselves.
I don't need God's help. I need Lissy.
Do you, though? Did you ever?
What? Of course,
Oh, es geht mir auf den Sack. Steam hat Glück, dass die 2 Stunden um sind. Hör zu.
Hear me out. Alice. Don't go. I depend on you both.
You can never depend on other people, Edward.
I'm not sure you count as other people.
Everyone leaves, one way or another.
You don't. You can't.
Is that a challenge?
Stop playing games.
Are you ordering me, Teddy Bear?
I'm asking you.
Didn't your father always tell you to stand up for yourself? To be a real man and not a sissy? Maybe that's why he put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. Kaboom! He was so disappointed about what his only son had turned into.
You're a monster.
Takes one to know one. Old fruit.
Oh Mann, nee. Bestimmt oben, ne?
I gave you this jacket. Betty, you were here.
Aha. Oh, wieder die Betty. Oh, Ghostbusters. Bitte kommt her.
Lissy, I'm tired of chasing you. I'm trying to talk to you. Alice, be reasonable. Lissy, look. Her jacket. I'm sure it wasn't here yesterday, which means
Jesus Christ,
Betty was
Teddy.
here. Perhaps when we were out yesterday. She
Betty,
must have...
Betty, 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 Betty.
Vielleicht dreht sich der Kopf am
You
Kreis.
love Betty more than you love us. But don't you see? What has Betty done that we haven't? What can she do that we cannot? We've always been there for you. Why do you keep looking for her?
She's real. You're not.
So? What? You decide what is real. We are real to you.
We'll never be the same.
Okay. Dr. Wu wüsste, was man mit dem Engel
She
macht.
does not want you.
Who are you talking to?
Why do you think Betty left? She was sick and tired of us. She wanted to escape.
Like mother.
Drowning herself because she couldn't stand being around us.
Like father.
Bang! Right in the coconut.
Stop.
You drive them all away, Edward. All into death.
But not us. We're always here for you.
I beg you.
You are never alone.
Stop! Leave me alone, both of you!
You want to be alone?
You really want to be alone?
Fine. You're alone.
Good.
Danke.
Lissy.
Oh. Die Tür war immer verschlossen. Ist die jetzt offen? Nö. Okay. Hm. Hier ist nichts. Ah, hier kann ich jetzt raus. Okay. Hm. Ich guck mal lieber nach, nicht, dass die hier oben irgendwo rumäumelt. Ne, die ist wirklich weg. Ein Glück. Okay. So, jetzt müssen wir den Mantel drüber hängen wahrscheinlich. Was fehlt denn jetzt noch? Die Ohrringe oder sowas? Wahrscheinlich. Ach nee, die Brosche. Die Brosche. Okay. Okay. Ich lache nicht.
Betty?
Oh, er ruft ja
Elizabeth.
Betty.
Is that you? Are you upstairs? Betty, I'm coming. I knew you were here.
Noch ein Stockwerk höher?
Wait there. I'm on my way.
Ach so, oben. Okay.
Betty? Betty! Are you in there? Open the door! I'm coming in! Stand away from the door!
Oh nein.
Ready? No! No, 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 no! Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought it was you, Betty. But who? Anna. It's from Johann, addressed to his wife. Did you notice the handwriting, Betty? He was clearly distraught. Knock, knock. Enough is enough. After decades of strife, I pray that God will tell ye, forgive me. I am tired of secrets. For 20 years I've kept my silence about our discovery, but my silence has only led to misfortune, and my cowardice has only led to death. I will make Frederick pay for what he has done to us, for what they have done to our Ruth. When it is over, I will let the ocean take me to you and Ruth. May God forgive me. Anna was already dead when he wrote this. He had no one else to confess to. What now, Betty? Johann went to confront his brother, probably at Frederick's farm. And then?
Okay. Also war sie schon tot, als der Brief geschrieben worden ist, und die Person, die es geschrieben hat, macht auch Selbstmord, so hört sich das an, oder? Ja, mal gucken, was da auf uns zukommt. Okay, auf jeden Fall ist hier gewütet worden, auf jeden Fall hat auch der Piepmatz.
You said this was a gift from another unlucky suitor.
Brotkrume, mal gucken.
It was precious to you. You wouldn't have left it here unless...
Ja.
A signpost. A breadcrumb.
Oder der Bruder, der in der Mine eigentlich verschollen war.
You followed Johann to Frederick Fretland's farm, and then to the mine. You wouldn't let this go, Betty. You'd follow your story to the end. All the way to the end.
Wir müssen zur Mine, 100%ig. Ich glaube, der Bruder, der da verschüttet sein soll, der lebt noch. Da bin ich mir fast sicher. Gehen wir mal hin zur Mine. Hier können wir jetzt darüber. Was für ein perfekte Wetter dafür. Ach, ist das schön. Fängt an zu schneien. Dann müsste der in der Mine Asbach uralt sein. Weil ja im Endeffekt das schon Jahre her ist.
What led you to this place? All these fragments. You would piece them together into a story, wouldn't you, Betty? So, what do we know? Johann and Frederick are partners, and on good terms. Something happens in the mine. Disagreements lead to a falling out. And at the end of it all, 20 years later, Johann walks this path to confront Frederick. this your doing, Johann? Did you burn your brother's farm to the ground? And where were you, Betty? Did you witness their fall? What do you reckon, Betty?
Wie soll ich denn das Ding aufmachen? Eröffnung der Mine. Tresor geht aber nicht auf. Ach, jetzt aber? Nee. Okay, klappt nicht. Wahrscheinlich muss ich noch weiter suchen. Nee, leider nicht. Ich kann nichts machen, ich kann nur einen Knopf drücken. Hilf mir mal hier noch irgendwo Anhaltspunkte, aber ich glaube da nie dran. Ja, gucken wir mal an der Mine. Ob da was ist. Weil hier hinten muss ja die Mine sein. Die Gleise gehen jedenfalls hier hinten hin. Oder der bricht sie dann auf irgendwann. Auch übermalt. Also wir kommen hier nicht rein. Irgendwo versteckt was hier? Nee. Nichts versteckt. Da liegt jedenfalls eine Schreibmaschine, steht drin. Ein Zettel ist da hinten. Und der Schlüssel wird bestimmt da hinten sein. Bestimmt ist der Schlüssel im Tresor. Aber wie kriegen wir den Tresor auf? Was war das für ein Geräusch? Das war mysteriös gerade. Da hinten sind noch Häuser, ne? Ja. Komme ich nicht hoch. Muss ja hier irgendwo was sein. Gucken wir hier noch irgendwas anderes finden. Ne. Und ich krieg den Tresor nicht auf. Ich kann nur klicken hier. Kann nichts machen. Habe ich jetzt irgendwas? Ah, da ist was. Okay. Grabstein. Von was? Simon. Der ist nicht gerade sehr alt geworden, das war der.
Simon's grave. Born December 5th, 1909, died September 17th, 1923. The safe. Frederick would choose numbers that meant something to him. bury Simon here, and not at the cemetery? If the village blamed him for Ruth's death, I could really use your imagination, Betty. You'd figured this out in no time.
So, dass der auch in der Mine verstorben ist. Okay, Margaret ist sie auch hier. So, probieren wir mal das Datum aus, würde ich sagen, oder? Entschuldigung. Schluck auf.
Let's try Simon's birthday.
Ah. Okay, was liegt da oben drin? Sieht aus wie so ein ein Armring.
Another Viking artifact, Betty. Most likely from the same treasure Ruth found. Postmarked in Boston. That's a curious coincidence. Dear Frederick, I hope this letter... It's in English, Betty. Hope this letter finds you and the boy in good health. We're concerned about you both. No word from you for almost 2 years now. All of us still heartbroken about Margaret's passing. We know things have been difficult for you and Simon. Mr. Fretland, we expect you to take care of this problem. If the discovery is made public, the authorities will intervene and the mine will be shut down. Should this happen, we will consider it a breach of our contract, and we will withdraw our investment. You and your brother will be responsible for all debts and losses. Johann must be convinced to wall up the chamber. We have already dealt with the worker who made the discovery.
Ah, da ist der Schlüssel. Die brauchen wir.
The
Okay.
Fretland Mining Company. This must be for that locked shed. You went to the mine.
Ah.
I hope our guardian angel watched over you.
Okay, zurück zu dem kleinen Häuschen.
All right, Betty. So what happens next in
Entdeckung.
your story?
Streit. Was hat der britische Streit zwischen den Brüdern verursacht oder in der Deckung? Das machen wir.
Johann and Frederick discover something in the mine. A cave or chamber of archaeological value. They argue about what to do. If the discovery is made public, it's the end of their enterprise. Johann is convinced or
Ja, sieht so aus, ja.
paid
Mal kicken.
to walk away.
Also ich bin sicher.
Their secret stays hidden. Then, a few months later, the accident. 3 men die. The investors pull out. The mine shuts down. Frederick's up to his neck in debt.
Ja, deswegen, die hat ja auch die Kiste mit den ganzen Schmuckstücken. Okay, da kommen wir raus. Da ist nichts. Was ist das? Schauen.
Cursed mine in Grovik. Locals struggle with bad crops and livestock deaths and blame it on... They thought they were cursed because of the mine. A thing like that becomes self-fulfilling. If you believe you're cursed, every misfortune feeds the delusion.
Okay, mal sehen, was wir gefunden haben. Wir werden jetzt ja wahrscheinlich in die Mine reingehen.
So,
Feder.
20 years passed. The Fretland feud tears the village apart, setting neighbor against neighbor.
Aha.
And then, Ruth stumbles across the secret in the mine. After all this time, the truth may finally come to light, but she dies.
Das hatte ich auch schon gesehen, das Spiel.
Simon is murdered. It's a catalyst. Old grievances resurface. No matter who you stand with, you're a traitor. Things escalate. More people die. From disease, despair, suicides, murder.
Mal sehen, was uns erwartet. Ich bin schon gespannt.
All because of the mine. Because of what they found there. And what they covered up. There was no one to stop it, Betty. They were alone. That's the real curse of Grovik. Isolation.
Sehr interessant, das Spiel. Gefällt mir gut. Da ist die Mine. Da geht's wohin? Sackgasse. Nee. Doch Sackgasse. Zurück. 1897. Okay, hier ist nichts. Hier komme ich noch nicht rein.
This place is cursed. Ridiculous.
Ah. Der Kopf der Puppe. Also war die Kleine hier
Ruth
drin.
was here the day she fell. You were here, Betty. You saw Ruth. Maybe you tried to help, but she ran all the way to the cliff where... Do you know what happened, Betty? Did you witness it?
Bin schon gespannt, was es für eine Wendung noch gibt. Ich glaube, da kommt noch eine Wendung.
Betty, are you in there? Please answer me.
Halt die Klappen. Oh, was für ein edles Feuerzeug. Steht ein Zippo drauf. Okay. Was ist das? Ach, der Briefmann zeigt er uns den Weg oder was? Ah, nee. Ah. Pick dich nicht.
Oh, Betty. This is Mother's brooch. You always wore this. You wouldn't take it off unless... You left it here for a reason. What am I not seeing?
Oh mein Gott. Oh Mann. Lauf. Das war schlecht.
Edward! Edward!
Betty?
Mhm.
Elizabeth? Is that
Huh.
you?
Edward? Where are you?
I'm on my way, Betty. Wait for me. I'm here, Betty. It's Edward. It's Stay where you are. I'm coming.
Woher weiß sie denn bitte, dass wir das sind?
I'm on my way.
Wollen wir den ganzen Weg wieder zurück?
I can hear you. Hold on. I'm coming, Betty. Stay put, Betty. I'm coming for you.
Wo ist der Rest?
I'm almost there. Betty? Just stay put. Betty! Elizabeth?
Schön.
I'm coming!
Edward,
You're
is
here.
that you?
You're
I am
inside the house.
Die Puppe? Nee, oder?
Elizabeth! There you are. Finally. You have no idea how long I've been looking for you. You had me so worried. Look. Your brooch. Mother's brooch. You must have lost it at the mine. Let me put it on for you, Betty. I wouldn't want you to lose it again.
She's been dead for 30 years, Edward. Elizabeth was never here. But we didn't come for her. We came for Johann, and Anna, and Frederick, and Simon, and Ruth. We're here to tell their stories.
No. Elizabeth. She's here.
You know Betty died when she was a baby. She drowned in the pond. And you found her. You were just 11. You carried her to your mother. And your mother...
She hated you for that.
She could never forgive you for bringing her baby to her. And you could never forgive yourself for what she did after. You always forget this. Because you don't want to be alone. So you bring Betty back. Again and again. To New York. To Boston. To the house. But always just out of reach. Never quite there. The scent of her. The echo of her. But never really her. And all it does is make you lonelier. But the thing is, Edward, you're never alone.
You have us.
And you'll always have us. Betty's... She was never there for you. She couldn't be. You can't lose us. We're a part of you.
Forever. And ever. And ever.
But you need to let Betty go now. There's not room for all of us in there.
I couldn't save you, Elizabeth. I'm so sorry. It is as painful to wake from a vision as it is to be born anew.
Ha. Aber nicht nur ein an der Klatsche, der ganz viel an der Klatsche. Lady. Okay, was geht jetzt ab noch? Kann nicht viel passieren, oder?
Lissy.
Aha.
Alice!
I'm outside. Teddy bear? Are you up? Come outside. It's beautiful. Had your noodle juice yet?
I might be weaned off this stuff.
Boo. Don't lose your taste for tea, old fruit. It keeps you human. We have unfinished business.
We do?
The final piece of the puzzle.
Ruth.
Come on. Let's go back to where it started. We have an appointment with a ghost.
Wohin? Mine oder was? Noch kicken, was jetzt noch kommt.
Such an amazing view, isn't it? And the air. Ugh. Why did we come here, Teddy?
To Grovik. Well. Some places have gravity.
What are you saying? Gravewick's gravity pulled us across the Atlantic Ocean?
Grovik. No, I'm not saying that. That's rational.
But you believe it, don't you? That we were summoned to tell their story.
The letter to Frederick.
The one you found in his safe. From Boston.
I may have overheard a conversation somewhere. Paid it no attention, but the name stuck. And Betty... And I spun a story around it that put us on this path.
Do you really believe that? I mean, how often are you around people?
To find my sister.
But Betty's not. She was never here. It doesn't make sense.
I'm a man of science. I don't know what to believe.
And yet, here we are. All three of us.
Is this what you wanted to show me?
I wanted
Is
to
sie
be close
rot?
to her. Do you believe in ghosts, Edward?
You know I don't.
Well, you've been chasing one for years.
That's different.
What about me? Us.
You're not ghosts, you're alive.
Fair enough. So what really happened to Ruth?
Mord, Unfall,
She
Mord.
was probably murdered.
By Simon?
Puh. Ich könnte mir jetzt Simon vor. Ich mach's einfach mal.
Are you sure?
Does it matter? They're both dead.
It matters to me. So she ran from the mine. And she came here. And then someone pushed her? If only she had wings. Like a bluebird. She could have soared away on autumn winds. But why was she killed?
Because of what she found.
Someone wanted the treasure. Or wanted to make sure no one else would find it. So instead, they cursed this place. And the curse killed everyone. Including the murderer. I hope she's at peace. And with God. Do you think that's where everyone's gone?
Heaven? They're dead. I don't know what that means. Maybe there is more. I can't stop you from hoping. You'll never know what happened to everyone in Grovik.
We tried our best. We'll remember them. All of them. Maybe that will give them some peace in the afterlife. Could this be your book, Edward? The one you've been wanting to write? A story about people who are isolated, left behind by the world. You can give them all a proper ending, with no annoying loose threads. Edward, is that...
Our boat? But how?
Who cares? Let's catch it before it sets out on another adventure.
I don't understand
Seltsam,
how this
oder?
could be.
Draugen got tired of sailing around in it and brought it back to us.
It must have been the wind.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, teddy bear. Let's blouse, while the weather's still good.
I need my suitcase.
So get a wiggle on, old boy. I'm going to say my goodbyes to all the things. I don't think we'll be back. Meet you at the house.
My goodness. Righty-ho.
Kann doch noch nicht alles sein.
We have all day.
Wäre ein bisschen komisch, oder? Glaubt ihr, dass es jetzt schon zu Ende ist? Ich glaube es nicht. Ja, finde ich auch. Oben, ne? Ne, warte mal. Hier unten. Da ist er.
Come on, Teddy. Pack your things. I'll meet you by the boat.
Do you never sit still?
Don't be a wet blanket. Let's make like the wind and get out of here.
Da. Ja, denke ich auch dazu. Da kommt mal was. Mal sehen, was kommt. Ciao, Baby. Okay.
You know, this house is starting to grow on me.
Ach, die Kleine.
Come
So
on,
aus, er ist
let's
wie ein Mann.
go. Row, Teddy, row. The water's still cold.
It's a fjord, Lissy. And it's almost winter.
There'll be snow when we get back to Hanover.
The house will be warm.
Are we going to be all right, Edward?
I think so.
Ich möchte gerne eure Meinung zu diesem Spiel oder zu dieser Geschichte hören. Eigentlich ein bisschen enttäuschend, oder? Ja. Und ich bin gerade bitter enttäuscht.